All right, let's start with the hard-hitting questions. Who started the dance party and who won the dance party we just saw across the field?
So that was planned last night. We picked teams, so it was the Islanders, and then they adopted Nick Sheets. Then we had Midwest, Illinois, yeah, so that was them. And then we had a Florida, Cali, New Mexico group. And then,
People dance?
huh?
Do Midwest people dance at all?
Yeah, we can get down. They didn't represent us too well. But we had to do, you heard it over there was like the twist or something. We didn't really have that. We were looking for some new music, so who won? I don't know who really ended up winning.
On the football note, you guys put shoulder pads on. You got to kind of go head-to-head with the offensive line today. What was that kind of like for you?
Yeah, it was good to hit again, especially shaking off rust. A couple guys were shaking off rust from not having spring ball. So nice to get back on the field and, hit around and have some fun.
Playing on the interior, you've gone up against the right guards a little bit, Cade and Roger. What have you kind of seen from them as they kind of battle for that spot?
Yeah, they're doing well, both really physical, and they're both, for Rod's size, he's quick on his feet still, so you got to be good. You can't get too close to him because he's pretty physical in there, but both of them are playing really well. We'll keep seeing it as the days go by. That was first day with pads, and then you'll start telling through the week.
What have you seen from some of the freshmen like Xavier Young and Sam Carroll and what they've been able to do here early on?
Yeah, they're doing well. Sam was here in the spring, so he's been in the playbook a little bit more. But Xavier, super physical. His nickname is X, so he's the X factor right now, and he's playing really well. He's really smart and physical, so those are going to work well for him.
What's it like to get back on the field for you individually, and what's maybe the first thing that you have to kind of get accustomed to again when you're out there hitting and running around and kind of doing everything that you do on the field rather than just in the weight room?
Yeah, just shaking off the rush right now, getting used to seeing some different things come at me that, I can't predict fully, just because it's not the weight room like I was doing all spring. It's on the field, hitting, doing movements, doing some other collision type stuff. So just getting back right there, getting the right mental and understanding all that. So it's been good, but happy to be back out here.
How do you feel about the situation and the depth on the interior of the D-line overall right now? And do you feel like you have more guys competing this year than last year? I know you guys are kind of thin on the D-line, generally speaking. Do you feel like there's 4, 5, 6 guys who can really play on Saturdays?
Yeah, no doubt. We're super deep right now, and it's a good mix of guys, all across the board, one all the way down. Right now there's truly no real numbers to it. You have guys that obviously played last season, so they're up there a little bit, and then there's a big mix of a lot of people that are really showing out, so I think it's going to be good, just the depth we have this year.
Has anyone individually impressed you the last 3 days so far, if you could kind of pick 1 or 2 guys?
Yeah, I'm really big into X right now, just because, coming out of high school, this is first fall camp, first college practices. He's physically already there. He still has to put on a little weight, but he's still super physical, and he can understand all the playbook really well. His mental's there as well, so he's gonna be really good.
Does he remind you at all of maybe someone you've played with in the past?
Not that I can name off the top of my head, but he's. Do
you feel like you guys are getting more of the playbook added this fall, because with last fall you guys could only do so much and you can maybe only install so many things? Are you guys installing more right now and have a full, more complete playbook right now to work?
It's more just going in depth on the stuff we did last year, just because we didn't have last spring, we didn't really have a true summer to work on that. We've had the opportunity to sit down and really go in depth, watch what happened last year, and really pick apart all the things we did wrong and what we did good, and really figuring it out. So we're diving in there more, so that's helping out and just really understanding it now that we've had this coaching staff for 18 months, I think now. So, and now we've had them for a year of better conditions.
Has it been weird to have so many players on the team this year? I think you guys have 118 guys on the roster with all the super seniors and all the extra roster spots, and I know that you guys had to kind of add to the locker room to fit everyone. Does it feel like a bigger football team now with 15, 20 more people maybe? Yeah,
you can kind of tell, but it's still, we don't care how many numbers we have. It's everyone we're bringing in. It's great to see more faces, have more personalities, characters. So it's been a good time. Summer was fun, enjoying all the new faces, getting to meet everyone. Just a big melting pot.